Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on LCX. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. We're going to talk about LCX. We're going to start with this. So LCX price prediction. LCX token price surges. Time to buy. Maybe the price is surging on the fact that the SEC called it a security. That made me want to buy it even more. I know anything that the SEC says is a joke at this point. And, LCX has a ton of value to it. It's the only regulated crypto exchange. The token is going to rise in price very fast when it does. I can see all of the utility and use case in it. So for the CFTC, SEC, and Federal Reserve, adding crypto to their remit would bring bigger budgets, greater influence, and more job opportunities for officials who leave public service. Senate plan would put Bitcoin and Ethereum under commodity regulators' watch. Regulators vie for authority over the cryptocurrency markets. See, here's the thing. It's very easy right now for any senator to make a huge name for themselves. All they have to do is go over to the SEC and say, listen, get this lawsuit done and over with, settle it out, do what you have to do, but we need regulatory clarity. That's it. We keep seeing all of these senators say, oh, we need to regulate this. We have to have regulations in place. We have to have clarity. But yet nothing happens. I think they do it just for the PR at this point. Elizabeth Warren probably does. We've seen her say it multiple times with nothing happening. At this point, it's a joke. So 21,000 signed petition for the SEC chair to resign. Bureaucratic greed has led SEC to claim all cryptos are securities, something that would double their budget. And more if anyone gave it any credence. 21,000 people signed a petition for him to resign. What do you think Gary thinks? You would think he would say, wow, 21,000 people don't agree with me. Maybe I should change this and do something. But instead, it's just ongoing, nothing happening. So the chance that Coinbase will delist AMP, XYO, LCX, and DDX is pretty low. If the SEC sues you over the same coins because they say they are securities, chances are you aren't going to prove their case for them by cowering in the corner and delisting the coins. Well, why did Coinbase do that with XRP? Right away, they were so quick to delist it. And they do that with other cryptocurrencies also. They either suspend trading on them, they delist it, but not these, not this time. I don't understand why they didn't do it this time. But again, maybe that is why they don't want to look guilty. So, alphas, and the alphas represent the intellectual superior group who run the factories. They are the highest social class and are further subdivided into plus, minus, or double plus. And what do we see up there? QNT, Alliance Block, LCX. The reason I bought into Alliance Block was its partnerships and its use case and utility. Quant, it's a no-brainer. You have to pretty much own at least one of it. LCX falls into that category also. I can see the value in it. I can see where it's going. It's going to be very big soon. When LCX finally really takes off, people are going to be astonished by it. So LCX is the diamond standard for exchanges. Think about that. They're the only regulated exchange. Coinbase, it's like the wild, wild west. You could invest in a wrapped token and all of a sudden it gets delisted. Or they halt trading on it. Or they want to break a smart contract and say it's something else. Or they just delist your cryptocurrency. With LCX, it wouldn't be like that because of regulations. It's safe. You might have to jump through a few extra hoops to exchange there, but it's worth it due to those regulations. So LCX is building the infrastructure for the new financial world, powering professional crypto finance. And it's tied to the World Economic Forum, which tells me it's going to be part of the new financial system. We could see the value in it time and time again, yet Gary Gensler still insists it's a security. LCX will be one of the biggest exchanges / banks once regulations come, and that time is coming soon. And here's the thing, I know people that are still in Doge, okay, that do not even know what I'm talking about when I talk about utility or use case. I'll say to them, Doge doesn't really have utility or use case. And they're like, what? Elon Musk is going to pump it back up. That's always the thing that they say. I do not understand investing in that. Think about it. You have to rely on someone to talk about it for the price to go up. I think when it becomes an F asset on Flare, it'll give it some utility and some use case, but right now there really is none. I know people that are invested in other meme coins, and you'll talk about utility, and they'll be like, what do you mean? And then you'll tell them about regulations and how their crypto may be gone. And they're like, what do you mean, gone? I'm like, yeah, it's not going to pass regulations. They still don't understand that. But now, like I always say, it's very easy to invest in crypto. All you do is look for the cryptocurrencies such as LCX, QNT, those type of cryptos with a ton of utility and a ton of use case, and you can't go wrong. You invest, you sit back, and you wait. You'll become rich. It's that easy. LCX Vault. Any secure exchanges need to offer institutional grade custody. Secure cold custody for institutional grade security. 8i authentications. 24/7 guard surveillance. Concrete blast-proof doors. Allow for quantitative market making. That's the LCX Vault. Think about that. So partnered with hbar. Integrate LCX protocol into hbar network. Listing hbar. That right there would have been enough for me to invest in LCX, honestly. I know how big hbar is going to be. A lot of people will miss out on hbar for the simple fact that people think it's a scam coin. They think because the price isn't moving that it's not doing anything. In fact, hbar is a powerhouse in the NFT world. It's going to move, and when it does, people will miss out. And that partnership with LCX would be enough for me to invest in LCX. But I invested for other reasons. There's just so much to LCX that, it's like a no-brainer. It's like, hey, I need to buy into this. The price is going to skyrocket at some point. Diamonds. Real back tokenized diamonds as NFTs and tokens. New concept of NFTs through asset-backed luxury goods. NFT redeemable for the real diamond. Community incentives for holding diamonds, NFTs, and TIA tokens. Celeb-backed diamonds coming soon. Think about that. NFTs with true use case backed by real diamonds. Where else would you ever see anything like that? That's what LCX can do. That's how big LCX is going to be. Then we see this. Why am I so bullish on LCX? Innovative opportunity for U.S. retail investors. Ecosystem built around some global elites. Registered business in the crypto space. Partnered with Quant, DAG, VXV, hbar, etc. That's what you're looking at when you look at LCX. It's like one of those cryptos that are well-rounded, right? Tied to everything that we always talk about, new financial system, tied to NFTs, tied to other cryptos that have a ton of utility and use case. It's so easy to get rich right now because these prices are so low right now. The more you buy, the more you will make later. And I always tell you, just invest what you can afford to lose. Why? Because I don't want you to invest like on a Friday, I'm going to take almost all my paycheck and I'm going to put it into crypto. Then Tuesday or Wednesday comes around next week and maybe the price of crypto went down a little bit. So now you have to sell some of it at a loss so that you have money for the rest of the week or to get you through into your next paycheck. That's why I always tell you, invest what you could afford to lose so you could sit back and be patient. So you don't sell at a loss. So you hold on to all of your crypto. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend.